Hello YouTube, it's BirdoPrey5, and I'm a little late, but we're here for episode 13 of our Cities Skylines series, Nerd Islands, Nerd City map, created by the Anti-Tracker. And let me get my tablet open, now fully charged. Get the comments up. Little late, not sure if anyone's going to be around. Thomas! Welcome, Thomas. You are the first to comment since I went live. Although, apparently, and oh yeah, switching from top chat to live chat. Apparently, Anti-Tracker posted at 6:59 p.m. before I started and said, wow, still nothing. And yes, Anti-Tracker, if you're here, there was nothing. I am sorry. I got way behind today. I was working on my Star Trek Discovery review, and we were experimenting with the green screen again, and then towards the end, after I finished my review and I was going back to work more on the super secret project Anti-Tracker had asked me to do, I did something that totally destroyed my microphone. So yeah, I spent hours trying to get the microphone repaired, and ended up having to uninstall the microphone from Device Manager and reinstalling it. It was the only way I could get it to work again. And everything I recorded today, which was some time for Anti-Tracker, but over 2 hours of ranting. Yes, 2 hours of ranting me about the recent Star Trek Discovery episode. Such sweet sorrow. I will have to cut that down, of course. But 2 hours of ranting, and it didn't even use my good microphone. It got recorded over the... I mean, it's adequate, don't get me wrong. But I had this nice Blue Yeti microphone 3 inches from my mouth, maybe 4. But what recorded it was instead the microphone on the camera, which, you know, it's not great. It's certainly not ideal, but it'll do. It will do. I can't re-rant for another 2 hours, and yeah, so I got way behind with that. And I'm just slowly starting to get that review together. So maybe tomorrow, hopefully. Now tomorrow, I'm not sure if I will stream between the time I'll have to put into that, the time I'll have to put into work, and of course, Game of Thrones tomorrow. So I wanted to get on tonight. I don't know, it'll be a late stream. I say hello. Maybe hang out a little bit till Anti-Tracker comes on. I don't think I'll get that late, but give you guys something to do if you're so inclined. And, you know, we make some progress with the city, because I'll be honest, it's been a long day for me, and I wanted to play the game. I was going to play the game whether I went online or not, so just as well happy to be online. So yes, Thomas was number 1. Josh Street was a very, very close number 2. And John DeMarco, number 3. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Thomas says, Anti-Tracker is a witch. I know because I was in Salem today. Very cool. I did not know, Thomas, and I don't know if you know. But it wasn't until I watched the History Channel. I know the History Channel is by far not a factual place much these days, but they actually did a documentary on what actually happened at Salem. And for the first time ever in my life, I'd always thought the witches were just women. No. 4 men were killed, were convicted of witchcraft, and were put to death, along with a dozen or so women. So yes, this whole Salem witch trials, it wasn't only women. Men were killed too. I had absolutely no idea about that until 2 days ago watching this documentary on the History Channel. Who would have thought? I thought it was all women. No, men too. I thought, you're not safe in Salem, even if you're a man. In fact, I think a man was like the second or third accused person. That's what I know about Salem. On the other hand, I've always had the idea for a movie or a TV show, and I know they already have one called Salem, but I had the idea first. But my tagline was going to be, they weren't all innocent, and about actual witches in Salem. So never got around to it. Not Ryan Johnson says hello and Qapla. Hello and Qapla. Not Ryan Johnson. Sci-Fi Guy says hello all. Not Ryan Johnson says 2 hours of ranting. Missed out on. What a waste. Anti-Trekker could have had a lot to choose from that. No, it's not missed out on. I've got to cut it down. It wasn't a live. It was just something I recorded, and I'm sprinkling in clips from the show and stuff. So it's going to be another hopefully well edited review, rather than just a live rant, or a rant that I could have done live but just chose to record instead. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, although I'm guessing it's way too much effort into a show that just honestly isn't worth it. It just isn't worth all the time. But I'd be honest, the ranting was therapeutic. Hector, welcome. Hector says, hola, parholacus. John DeMarco says, I look forward to hearing your ranting. Thank you, John. Not Ryan Johnson says, I think we all do. Very cool. And Daniel's Hot Topics says, fifth, like hi, Bird o' Prey. And I know what you wrote, but it's Bird o' Prey. Welcome, Daniels. Thomas Potts says, a YouTube channel has old real history channel documentaries. That's cool. Hector says, men. No, yes, Hector, men. Pride o' Prey. Bird o' Prey. Bird o' Prey. Hector says, bastards. Thomas says, yes, men. Men we killed. We? Were you there, Thomas? Daniel's Hot Topic says, Bird o' Prey. Did you see the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer, The Rise of Skywalker? I did, Daniel. I did. It was a whole big lot of meh. I don't care much about Star Wars, and that trailer gave me nothing to care about. Why was Rey running away from a starfighter? Did she think she was going to outrun it? If she was going to jump over it, she should have been running towards it. Plus, then she could have, I don't know, if they were shooting at her or something, she could have seen the shots coming. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I thought it was pretty cool, saying the big piece of the Death Star, though. Wouldn't it have rusted or something by now? Wouldn't scavengers have plundered it for scrap metal? It seems kind of weird it would just still be sitting there. This is decades later, isn't it? Thomas Potts says, so what is your short feelings of New Trek, New Orville, and Twilight Zone? Thomas, I went into that all yesterday. But short feelings, the Orville was a very, very good episode. And it is such a shame the Orville is not going to be renewed by Fox. But hopefully somebody picks it up. Twilight Zone, actually, I thought was a vast improvement from previous weeks, although it still was not Twilight Zone. I still would not call it the Twilight Zone, and I thought the end of it was absolutely horrible. But 80% of the episode was good and was, knocking on the door of the Twilight Zone and hadn't quite gotten to Twilight Zone levels. Had they had a real better twist at the end, and had it not been all I hate, cops and white people, then yeah, we would have had a pretty decent episode. But they fell short. That said, it was a lot better than either of the first two episodes. I mean, anything is better. Discovery is better. Some Discovery episodes are better than the first episode of the Twilight Zone. The second episode of Twilight Zone was just a crap episode, and this third one, it got better. Do I have faith that it's going to get better next week? Absolutely not. I think it's all just crap. I think they are incapable of making a good Twilight Zone series, as they are incapable, apparently, of making good Star Trek. So that's the short answer. Oh, in Star Trek, well, Thomas, as I already said, 2 hours of ranting today. This very well might be the worst full-length Discovery episode ever produced, in my opinion. And that is saying a lot. Well, I don't know, episode 3 of this season was pretty rough too. This is definitely in the bottom 5 of all Discovery episodes. Let's say that much. And that is saying a lot. And Thomas says, guess you spent all that CBS 50, it was $50K, and yeah. Daniel's Hot Topic says, Bird of Prey, the episode 9 trailer gave me chills. I'd love to see Lando again. Yeah, Lando's black, so I didn't care about him. I'm a racist, I've been told. No, honestly, I barely even remembered Lando. I never saw Solo. I knew who he was, but what was he in one episode of the first movie or the second one? Doesn't do anything for me, Lando. I don't want to see Lando. I want to see. We all want to see Han Solo. Damn it! They shouldn't have killed him. Bring him back. They're bringing back Palpatine, Pappy, whatever the hell his name is. Bring him back. It was an accident. It was a dream. It was a mistaken identity. Thomas Potts says the Star Wars trailer was boring, but the Emperor laugh was interesting. Daniel's Hot Topic says, Madame Selah was the Romulan daughter of the other Madame Sideburns, Tasha Yar, on yesterday's Enterprise timeline. Who? Selah? I don't know. Not Ryan Johnson says, I saw the trailer and my opinion has not changed. They aren't getting any money from me to see it. Thomas says, wow, someone clipped that. Hector says, damn. Listen, this is what people have told me, and I've come to identify with my captors, I guess. I'm taking your guys' words for it. You are my captors. Okay. Time to get to the city. A building is on fire. Where? The furniture factory is on fire. Is it still on fire? I think it's around here. Right? Didn't we put our factories over here? Or did we put them here? You know what? It doesn't look like it burnt down. So, I think we're good. Sayla Tasha Yardaughter. Okay, but who was she? Was she on some other show? Am I supposed to know from her? Bird of Prey, did you see the trailer for the Deep Space Nine, What We Left Behind? Yes, I did. I saw the trailer. I've been an early backer of that documentary since it was still on Indiegogo. I've been waiting years for it to come out. I follow every update they've done. I've been telling people on YouTube, since I've been doing YouTube videos, that they should have pre-ordered the documentary. And yeah, you guys should definitely have bought it. Of course, now it's too late. If you didn't pre-purchase it already, it's too late. You can't get it. You're gonna have to wait. The movie comes out May 13th. Try and see it in the movie theaters. And if you can't see it in the movie theaters, you can wait. At some point after that, the DVD Blu-ray will come out, and maybe some streaming services will have it. I don't know. But I get to see it on April 25th. April 25th or 26th, I will see it. It'll be streaming for 99 hours. And yeah, I cannot wait. That will be the first Star Trek I'm looking forward to in a long time. Anti-Tricker says, hey, sorry I can't listen. Crazy work day. Hope all is well, guys. All's well enough, Anti-Tricker. Daniel's Hot Topics is Anti-Tricker, what's up? Thomas is saying hello. Thomas is Anti-Tricker, did you get the package? And Anti-Tricker says yes to both. The DVD showed the wife, the center one I'm waiting to open until my birthday. 2 packages, says Thomas. Daniel's Hot Topics says, can't wait for your awesome live stream tonight, Anti-Tracker. And Anti-Tracker, I forgot to do the news again. If I have time after I finish this stream, I'll send you some news. Otherwise, sorry. Have to wait till next week, I guess. Yeah, you probably missed it, but I spent hours trying to fix my microphone after I screwed it up recording today. A lot of traffic problems here. Let's see. Daniel's Hot Topics is DS9 was dark and dirty, and the characters did not get along, and it focused on war more. That's why a lot of Trek fans found it controversial. Now, I personally didn't find it controversial. I know not a lot of people loved it. It's just unfortunately it was a big difference from the Trek they were used to. It was about the complete opposite of Next Generation. Voyager was pretty dark as well, but not dark when compared with Deep Space Nine. I guess they kind of... Oh my god, look at all of these trucks that are despawning over here. Voyager, I think, would have been viewed darker had Deep Space Nine not been there to transition people. John DeMarco says, yes, but now Deep Space Nine looks like a walk in the park compared to Discovery. Absolutely. Why? Let's see. Where they need to go. What is holding up traffic? These things. Really? The barns? The barns are holding up traffic. I don't even know what the hell barn... What is the barn? Storage? Storage for crops? Don't we have crop storage somewhere else? Should I move these around? If we move... We can move one there. We can move one there. We can move one there. And where can we move this one? We can move you there. Now, does that help the traffic? You know what? We've got two over here. Let's put the other one. Where did we put the other one? Huh. Oh, there it is. There we go. It just seems like a better road for it. Okay. Traffic is definitely flowing better over here. I think that actually has helped. I think that's going to help a lot. Of course, we should put something down. We can put some commercial. There we go. And Danielle's Hot Topics is Deep Space Nine was the opposite of TNG. That's why it was spectacular. Well, it was definitely spectacular. The opposite of TNG? I don't know. I think there were a lot of episodes that had the similar Federation and utopian message, even if it was a bit darker. I don't know if I'd call it opposite, but it was different for sure. And Picard was the opposite type of captain as Sisko. But they were still both good captains, just in different ways. Of course, Sisko was by far the better captain. Picard would be the better person to teach at Starfleet Academy. Sisko would be the better person to run Section 31. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, last time we put down the fountain of life and death, and we've got to make this a tourist area. So, let's see. Let's put in an airport, because tourists love airports, I hear. Let's see. What type of airport options do we have? How big is the international airport? The international airport is pretty damn big. I'm gonna be honest. The international airport is too big for our current city. There is absolutely no logical reason we should have an international airport in this city at this time. That said, I think I'm going to put down the international airport. We'll grow into it. Sure we will. Okay. Of course, the roads are on the other side. So we want to... There we go. That's going to be a loud area, but we'll deal with it. John DeMarco says Picard was a good captain for diplomatic or scientific missions. Sisko is a better all-around captain in my opinion. And Daniel's Hot Topics is Birdo Prey 5. Guess what? Okay, let me guess. Captain Sisko is your favorite captain of all time. Am I right? Don't leave me hanging, Daniel. Don't leave me hanging. Let's see. You hear Picard will be the head of Section 31. I listen. Anything is possible with the crap, that is being put out by CBS at this point. But if they did do that, I mean, it would just be another in a long line of terrible, terrible mistakes they've made. Wait, you're reading comments while building the city? I know, Thomas. I know, it's so different. I agree, it feels weird. But I really don't feel like reading an hour's worth of comments tonight. So if I try to just keep up with them, maybe it will work. Maybe it will work. Daniel says, I hear Picard will be the head of Section 31. Oh, I read that already. Yay for character assassination, says John DeMarco. Indeed. Of course, I don't believe anything until I see it anymore. At least, excuse me. At least when it comes to Star Trek Discovery, a Star Trek of anything, because they don't seem to know what they're doing at all. Unlike me, who knows exactly what they're doing. We're gonna raise the highway. We're gonna raise the highway so we can put in our own you know what they're about, our own on-ways and off-ways, on-ramps and off-ramps. That is not right. This is the issue. This is the issue. There we go. Okay. Perfect. And this one is about tilted the wrong way anyway. Okay. You're going up. needs a little fixing. There we go. Okay. And once again. Wait. Right. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. Okay. Perfect. One, two, three. Up. Home. Good. And my phone is nearly dead. Okay. We'll figure that out. Figure that out in a minute. Okay, so we need 2-lane highway. Same direction. Good. Okay. And we'll do 2-lane highway here. Perfect. And now we'll go to on-ramps and there we go. Okay. And to get back on the highway, that doesn't look right. No, it doesn't look right at all. There we go. Well, now we've got a way to get to and from our airport, and it's got water. Now I will not forget, thank you to, I believe it was Thomas, who told me that indeed the airport has a built-in subway station. So yes, there it is. So my previous plan of putting down multiple subway stations near the airport is no longer necessary. That said, let's put down some subway around the island because clearly it's going to be necessary. Now, does the subway? It does. It does. It kind of messes that all up. Damn it. We can just go up over the top. Try that again. Okay, now we will drop further down than we need to, and then we'll reconnect. And you will come up here, connect, and you'll drop down again. You'll get under those and then connect back to there. So there we go. Wait. I don't like the looks of that connection. Nope. They tried to trick me. You bastards. You tried to trick me. There it goes. Okay. Much better. Let's turn the time back on, and this should get power, right? If roads bring power, it does. It's got power. So we now have an international airport, although to be honest, not a hell of a lot of things for it to see. I guess I should put down a subway line. Well, let's pull one of these subway lines over to it. Drag line to add stop. There we go. Okay. Well, we got some access to the airport. Plug in my cell phone before it dies completely. Anti-Trigger says, I have a special surprise for Mr. Miles tonight. Oh boy. Thomas says, are there any new Bird of Prey super chats? Hector says, a good surprise. Are there any other types? Oh, I guess there are. Thomas says, you should rewind to about 8:20. Bird of Prey admitted he's a racist. Oh, yes, Thomas. Whose side are you on, Thomas? Let's see. Yes, commenting is a bit slow. You know what? I don't even mind. I do not mind. It's a relatively small crowd. That's absolutely fine, because like I said, I just wanted to play the game anyway. Daniels asked Anti-Trekker, what was his reaction when he found out the Discovery is going to the future? I can't answer for anti-tracker, but I can guess. And I'm guessing he could not care any way that he could care less. Which I would say is similar to my reaction. Like, I don't care. It's clearly not real Star Trek, so what does it matter what they do? They can go to the Harry Potter universe and fight Dementors for all I care. It wouldn't make a difference. Okay. So we got to put down an airport district, I would think. That would help. And we can put down tourism commercial in the airport district. And leisure, perhaps. Although we have to pick one or the other. So I guess here in the immediate airport district, we will put tourism commercial, which I believe are things like hotels and stuff that cater to tourists. So, commercial tourism, yes. Alright, what does it say? Tourism dedicated to commercial zones that serve tourists by providing hotel accommodations, restaurants, and other activities. Causes noise pollution, attracts tourists. That's what I'm talking about. How many people are on this plane? No. Wrong thing, damn it. They already got off. They already got off. If they don't fly a plane with zero, at least non-zero coming in. So somebody had to be on that plane. Maybe it could have been one person, but whatever. Okay. So here's the deal with our commercial specialization. We've got a one-way road that way. I guess we could do a one-way road. Jesus. Why are you so deep into the ground? To do a one-way road back to here. And you can come here. There we go. So we'll do some low density. Where should the low density be? Put the low density where the buildings can't get that big anyway. Although those could. These are prime for high density. Low density is here. Sure. And now you're going to be high density. Okay, you're going to be low density. high density, low density. Low density, high density, high density, low density, and we'll just do high density. What the hell? Stupid. Switching between. I did like it in SimCity, where if it would fit high density, it could do high density, and if it could only fit low density, then it was fine doing low density. Also in SimCity, the street type determined the density, and I think one of the versions. If you had a big major street, it was like automatically high density. If you had a smaller street, it was automatically low density. Okay, now the only thing I'd say we're missing here, well, there's more than one thing, but we've got a subway station in the airport. Okay, we need a path. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a path. This bike and there we go. The path comes down so people can use the crosswalk, and it comes up to here. Now, the only problem is we can't cross the street. We cannot cross the street, although we can cheat. We can cheat just a little. No, it's growing something. Damn it. I didn't want you to grow. Gonna have to knock you down, I'm sorry. There we go. Put a little dirt road, and now we have crosswalks here so people could cross over, which is only important, of course, because I fully intend to put down a subway, aka a Stargate over here. So yes, that means people can walk across to here, and they can take. Now, where do we want it? Do we want it here? I think that's too close to the edge. There we go. There we go. Of course, we've got to make it go way down. Way down. John DeMarco says, no matter when and where the ship goes, the show won't line up with continuity, so it's hard to care. I agree. Star Trek Discovery co-showrunner says season 2 finale will provide answers to the show's mysteries. Daniels, no. It's not going to happen. They can't. Because there's no mystery. The mystery is the show sucks. That's the mystery. The writers are horrible. That's the mystery. Okay? They wanted to be different so that they could make money from selling Star Trek Discovery themed toys and merchandise, because it had to be different. If it was identical to the CBS branded merchandise, then CBS would keep all the money. It's all about merchandise. It's all about the money, and the money is in the merchandise. And so I understand why they wanted to be different, and that's perfectly fine. They want to be different, but then you have to say that you're going to be different. You have to say that this is a different timeline. They could have called it the JJ timeline. They could have called it any timeline they wanted. They could have made up another timeline. They could have said anything they wanted. They could have done the show past Voyager, right? Even if they did the show 10 years or 20 years past Voyager, it would have been a natural progression, man. It would have... Listen, there's still a lot of suckiness about Discovery, but it would still be stupid in a lot of ways. It would still be bad at science. It would still be forced woke SJW awfulness. But if it happened 20 years after Voyager, or even 10, but 20 would make sense, so you could even have cameos from older people. Picard could even be there if he needed to be. If it was 20 years post Voyager, 100% no one could complain about the look of the ships. I mean people could complain, but listen, it's just a design aesthetic. They could have an even bigger ship if they wanted. The new view screen windows, that could just be something new. That's fine. The holographic technology, 100% it looks like, we got a teaser of it in Deep Space Nine, and it looks like it's just an extension of that. It would have been perfect. It would have fit in. The holograms would have fit in. It would have been, instead of being a source of constant problems, it would have been one of the neat things about the show. The spore drive. Yeah, it still would have been stupid, but at least it wouldn't have been as stupid, because at least we know why we never heard of it before, because it hadn't been invented yet. It was brand new. And the only thing they would have had to give up, was that Michael Burnham was Spock's sister. Okay? Michael Burnham could have been one of Spock's daughters. Spock could have, had a relationship with someone who was all human, so 3/4 human, might not look Vulcan at all, but maybe they're just a quarter Vulcan, because let's face it, Michael Burnham acts like she's a quarter Vulcan anyway. And they could have still had the same actress play the same role with the same Vulcan upbringing, but just be Spock's daughter instead of Spock's sister. And they still could have done the same damn show. And I don't know if I'd be here praising it. I doubt it. But I know I wouldn't be complaining as loud. I know that much. I know I wouldn't be crying every week when it comes on. Like, God, what are they going to do now? What are they going to kill now? What story are they going to destroy? Thomas Potts says the mystery is why it's still on. Jonathan Marcos is being different is one thing, but they keep insisting it fits with an old Star Trek. It just doesn't. And Thomas Potts says today was anti-Trekker's schoolmate Thomas Jefferson 276th birthday. Really? I guess that's very cool. Wait, is this Thomas Jefferson slaveholder? Why are you so racist, Thomas? How dare you celebrate? I'm just watching this hotel go up. Oh. Ah, damn it, it's not a hotel, is it? It's the Kitty Cat Cafe. Come on, how many people? How many people? 133, nice. Nice. 133 people coming into the city. Very cool. Okay, so we've got our functioning airport with commercial sector. Let's start putting up. Oh. Okay, let's connect this. Oh, right. We need taxi cabs, damn it. Taxi cabs are gonna make us some money. How are they gonna do that? We need a taxi depot. No. That is clearly not the place to put a taxi depot. Slope is too steep. I say you're too steep. There we go. There's the taxi depot. Anyway. Now the taxi we put down the taxi stand we'll put right in the airport. So yes, so people can come out and take taxis where they want to go, which is nice, interesting. And one place they might want to go is this fountain of life and death for some reason. Reasons I know not why. Okay. No, that was bad. That's one of the things we want an undo. Let's see. guess we gotta tear down a building. Let's see. What the hell is that? That is weird, but I'll take it. Okay. Oh, high crime. High crime at the fountain of life and death. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. We're gonna have to give you a TARDIS. No, not that TARDIS. You've only got one this TARDIS. There we go. You're a lot bigger on the inside than the outside. You can bring security to a large area. Now Thomas Potts is lolling at my quip about him celebrating a slaveholder. Josh Street says, Bird, look on the bright side. This time tomorrow you'll be watching a great show. Indeed. I hope so. I mean, every time I watch a show now, I worry. I don't trust anyone anymore. Thank you, Discovery. Josh Street says, Thomas, do you know how old Anti-Tracker's younger brother God is? It's a good question. And yes, Thomas says hi to Josh. Welcome, Josh. And Thomas says no, he doesn't. And what's on tomorrow? Asked Thomas. And Josh Street says Game of Thrones, Season 8, Episode 1. Let's see. I just said a great plan. Oh, now death care is a problem. Somebody's dead. Someone is dead at the fountain. Oh, are those people in the hearse? They are. Oh my God, I've never seen that. They've actually got a stretcher. They're carrying a stretcher. 2 people carried a stretcher back to the hearse. Wow, I've never actually seen that up close. What was I gonna put here? I was gonna do something. It was gonna be something spectacular. Oh right, we've got a hell of a lot of things we need to put on this island. But, where is it? Where is it? Is it here? Rocks, water structures, disasters, billboards. No. No, it's not here. Is it unique buildings? No. It's not monuments. Unique buildings, landmarks, tourism, football, concerts. Okay, well, A, football, which we have a grand stadium, but more important than that, well, not really more important, a concert venue. We've got our concert venue. Let's put that down. We can put that here. And we're gonna need another subway because we need to get people to the concert venue. So yes, so we'll put in another subway because people like their concerts. That's gonna be a big tourist pull. Let's see. We could put it here. I think that's good. Sure. That's fine. That's close enough to everything. Let's see. There we go. And we've got to pull the metro line again, drag it to there. So we've got some connection. Fountain of life and death, Thomas. It's just what they call it. Not Ryan Johnson says Bird is finally seen up close. Person he killed in the game, murderer. I didn't kill them. They died on their own. They're dead of natural causes. I'm certain. I'm the mayor. I say what they died of. Write that one down, Thomas. Okay, you know what? Let's, oh, this is road. This can all be zoned. Indeed. Indeed, it can be. Let's see. Why isn't it zoned? I assume those were fireworks. It's okay, Sassy. It's okay, baby. It's fireworks. Let's double check, because that was another firework. Yeah, it's night. Yeah. It's summer, almost nighttime. The people get all. Yeah, I would hold off or go on the side. Well, you don't want her going on the side, I guess. I don't see anybody immediately on camera, but it sounds like it's down the block. Huh? Okay. Sassy girl. Yes. Okay, we're gonna. We've got residential demand, so let's go ahead and zone. We could use some more population. We can always use more population, and people really enjoy living next to the water. So this should be some pretty decent land value. And we'll put some offices over here. Actually, let's get a park or something in there. Botanical, oh, way too big. What's our smallest park? Still too big. That might fit. That might fit. That looks like it'll do. Sure, it's something. It's something. And sure. Put that there. And we'll put some commercial. Nah. The school is just taking over the sidewalk. It's still, that road is good enough. There we go. And what can we do? We'll put low density residential back here. Even those people won't be super happy, but we can go ahead and make another path to here. That'll give people the option of coming up here to shop and do their thing. We also could put one down here. Now, is Is that close enough? No, it's... There we go. There we go. And of course, it's time to get rid of traffic lights. But there's one here too. Yep, there is. Okay. I wonder if it would be of any help whatsoever to go ahead and make a one-way road to there. People who want to come off the bridge. We've got, wait a second. Who just used it? Where were they going? Okay. Okay, good. Good. You got some people turning off the bridge and using it to go around this traffic, which is exactly what they should be doing. Fact, why is anybody going up there to make a right? Anyone making a right up there should be making the right through here. Now, how can I force them to do that? I don't think I can. Because if I do, then then they're not going to be able to go straight if they want. No, but what we can do, we can say that if you're in the right lane, you have to turn right. And if you're in this lane, you can go to there or there. There we go. That should help. Okay, and further, well, is there any advantage for people to come down here and turn? No, there is no advantage. So you know what? You do not get to turn left. Okay, I'm sorry, but there is no good reason anybody needs to be turning left here. You guys just go on straight down. That's the way the world's gonna be. No left turn. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Not Ryan Johnson says, Death by Bird of Prey 5, news at 11. Hector says, relatives appeared without warning. Must see all but Joe. Must go, see all but Joe. Qapla later. Good night, Hector. Enjoy spending time with your relatives. John DeMarco says nobody plows through buildings, puts down bike paths like bird of prey. It's not just a bike path, it's also a walking path. There we go. More people are using this. That's what I like. Actually, I think for what we just grew the city over here, we've actually reduced traffic. Over here is another story. Why? Who put a traffic light over here? Stupid. Oh my God, so many traffic lights. Wow, look at all those people coming out of the Stargate. Okay. There's no more traffic lights. Oil industry. How is that going? Oh, we've got a rocket on the launch pad. Not quite ready to launch. I don't think we're gonna get this off tonight, but this is the Josh Street. The Josh Street X7. We had the P7. Now we've got the X7. We also had the X15. So there we go. The Josh Street X7. That will be the next rocket to take off from the Arthur Knowles spaceport. Okay, now the whole goal is to bring tourists to this island. Now we can bring tourists in by road, which we already concentrated on. We've got 2 highways connected to this island. So road is covered. We can bring tourists in by airplane. That is also covered. We can bring tourists in by train, actual train line. That we do not yet have. But train stations are part of the gigantic football stadium, which I do have. So that will cover the train when I put that down. And finally, you can get tourists to the city through the cruise ship harbor. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that we already checked, and unfortunately, the cruise ship harbor was not possible. Oh, it is. That's right, I edited the map. Okay. So we actually can put a cruise ship harbor. Now, the question is, where do we put it? We can bring in people from the cruise ship. That is all the more people coming to this island. And again, this island is going to thrive on tourism. Now that also means we need other forms of public transport, like we have the subway already, and we're going to work on maybe some other forms. So where do we want this? where do we want this? Let's say the top looks promising. The top looks promising. How are we going to connect it to anything? Well, we can always just make a simple on and off, but then if people want to turn around, they've got to go quite a distance. Is there any connection down here? Absolutely. Wait, what the hell are you connected to? Cannot connect to route. How the hell did you get connected to a route? Are you connected? Oh, we could do it here. We could do it here. But honestly, that's... I don't know. I don't know. This might do it. This might be the place. Let's try it. Let's try it. Highway. There we go. Of course, now we need to make a U-turn in the highway. Or oh, I'd hate to knock down that building. I would hate to knock down that building, but oh, damn it. I've got to. That is a much more natural place for a U-turn. Yeah, this is just stupid. Okay, but you come on a highway here and you want to go the other way, you just get off here, come around, and boom, you're headed the other way, and you're at this traffic circle, and you can go any which way you want from there. So yeah, that's the smart way to do it. Can we? Yes, we can. We can put down more taxis, I believe. Yeah. Taxi depot. Taxi stand. And a little bit of commercial. There we go. Look at the taxis pulling up. We've got pretty good. I think we're gonna have a pretty good amount of people coming in on the first ship. Now it's gonna take a while for the first ship to get here. That's a cargo ship. Man, I've never seen taxis so busy. 24 of 25 taxis in use. Where the hell are they going? They're not going to the airport. They're turning around. They're using the U-turn I set up. Where are they headed to? Let's pause the game. Picking up passenger Julia Blackwell. And what are you doing? Dexter White. Black and white. What are the chances? So, Julie Blackwell, where the hell are you? They're going all the way to DJ's Island to pick up a passenger? Why the hell are you doing that? You're never going to get there. Well, I guess you might. You know what? I'm following you. I'm following you. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, you got behind the logging truck. Keep up. Why are you letting that truck get ahead of you? You're a taxi. Passing in the right lane. Get out of the middle lane. You are too slow for the center lane. Somebody's tailgating. There you go. Pass him on the right. Pass him on the right like a real New Yorker. Now ride this guy's tail. There's definitely nothing unsafe about this. Uh-huh. Come on, why are you slowing up? Bump him, he'll go faster. Okay, now we're on the highway. Oh my God, you crashed. You crashed into the back of a car. What are you going to try to drive through this car? You need to pull over and give them your insurance. That logging truck cut you off. Oh my God, the terrible traffic. Oh my God. What in the hell are you? A traffic light? Where is this traffic light? I need to get rid of it. A Jeep. That Jeep took this turn really quick. What are we looking at? Why? Well, that's good. You're not blocking the box. Might I suggest you go around this three-wheeled abomination? Look at that rear wheel. I hear cows. It's got to be close to the farm. And there's still another bridge you've got to get over. to get to DJ's Island. I don't think you're gonna make it. I think you're gonna despawn any minute. A car followed once off the highway, then got right back on. A car I followed once got off the highway and got right back on. I'm not surprised, Thomas. They do some stupid things in this game. And Dale, welcome Dale. He said, that reminds me of the traffic lights on the highway in California. And Thomas Potts says, you should follow a Jeep around. I should. And Daniel's Hot Topic yells, moo. Yes. I heard it. Okay, are we approaching DJ's Island? I think we are. Oh, this is not his island yet, though. Wow, look at how high Planet Express ships fly from ground level. Is that the Italian embassy? Here we go. Here is the bridge. I recognize this bridge. No, why are you not taking the bridge? Oh, there's the bridge. There's the bridge to DJ's Island. That other one was also off, and that would have been to my island. And you're driving in the bus lane. Excellent. Excellent. We're going through the tunnel. Awesome. Awesome. And there we go through the second tunnel. Oh my God, this looks like a roller coaster. Oh. Wow, and we've entered the land of DJ. Is it getting nighttime or is it just naturally dark here? Yeah, I guess you are gonna pick up this Julie Blackwell or something. Hot dog truck. That is the wall DJ wanted so that his citizens had no view. Life on DJ Island is just a bit different. Thomas says, I think I recorded it on YouTube. The car, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of weird traffic issues. And Dale says, hi, bird of prey. Hello, Dale, welcome. So I guess you've picked them up and now you're taking them somewhere. But I wish I knew where you were taking them. But if I back out, I'm not sure I'd find you again. Well, let's see. We know you're between the two bridges. You're here. You're here. You're the taxi cab. No, you're a hatchback. But man, this looks like transporting passenger to Frank's Gourmet Fish Sticks. Wow. Wow. I have to say, our taxis are doing surprisingly well. Surprisingly busy. You gotta say. I'm happy. I've never really seen the taxis work well. Dale says, Thomas Potts, was he paranoid you were following him maybe? That's funny. Okay. So Yeah, things are doing well. Things are doing well. Let's see. Maybe we can do a little bit more to anti-trigger. Anti-trigger island. Alright, we built up this area last time. We can. This is what we can do. Okay, we gotta crack a few eggs here. There we go. We've got an all-new section of Anti-Trigger Island. Okay. There we go. Okay, now. Okay. Ooh, a thunderstorm in the game. In the game. We gotta put offices up over here because offices mind industry the least. And we still have commercial demand, so we'll put down some commercial on the outside there and some high density commercial over here. And put a little bit of office buffer there and there. And let's see. And then here we're going to put down high density residential. We'll put high density here. Put high density here. And we'll put some low density in here. And again, we should put down a park of some type. Something interesting. A theater? I don't know. Theater's kind of big. It's not the worst thing. Although it's... I don't know. It might pull some tourists. I'd rather an actual park. A little cat park? Yeah. Yeah, okay. You guys get the cat park. It was made by fans angry that there was a dog park and no cat park. So, yes, there is a crappy little cat park for all the weird people who want to take their cats to parks. Dogs and cats living together. It's the end times. I think this bridge needs a little adjustment. There we go. There we go. That's better. If you hear that rapid beeping, which I don't think you do, but if you do, that is my uninterruptible power supply battery backup beeping. I have a new battery on order, but it's gonna take some few days to get here in all likelihood. So like once every 8 hours that thing beeps incessantly for a minute with no known way of shutting it off. Not Ryan Johnson. Oh wait, did I missed some comments. Thomas is lolling. Thomas is garbage trucks and bus lanes. Yes, actually emergency services and all types of city services can use bus lanes. Honestly, that's the whole reason I put down the bus lane roads, because to be honest, I rarely use buses. But since emergency services, police, fire, ambulances, and including garbage, they can all use the bus lanes, I figure, well, that's just helpful to get things out to the rest of the city. It's one of the good reasons to use the bus lanes. Not Ryan Johnson says, I have yet to see a Jeep on the road. Maybe Bird banned them and only the mayor is allowed to drive one. There, you gotta look hard. Thomas Fudd says, I have to go. Have a good night, Bird of Prey. Oh, good night, Thomas. Hope you have a good time in Salem. Not Ryan Johnson says goodbye to Thomas. And not Ryan Johnson says, would be cool to see Godzilla rampage through Anti-Tracker Island. It would be, but it's not an option in this game. Multi-Gunman, welcome Multi-Gunman. He says, hey Bird, how's it going? It's going well, Multi-Gunman. I think we're coming towards the end of this stream. What are we working on today in the game? Well, we mostly built up the Orville Island. We put down a international airport. We had to create an on and off the highway system for the airport. We put down tourism commercial, because this whole island is going to be tourist central. We put down a harbor, and there we go. We've got some people coming off the ship to the harbor. We've put down a number of taxi stands. Our taxis are doing excellent. I've never seen so many be used. We added a little bit more housing to the bottom of the Orville Island. We made some paths so that people can walk down to the Space Center, could do their shopping or live there. And then we were finishing up by adding more stuff to Anti-Trekker Island, getting it a bit more populated. We're now at 66,000 population. I believe we started this game at 62,000. So we're up about 4,000 people, which is not too bad. We didn't do any massive residential areas, but we did zone some. Anti-Trekker says, hey guys, yeah, if you're joining my stream later, Mr. Miles has a special something coming. And Anti-Trekker says, does Bird sound like he's on drugs? Do I sound like I'm on drugs? Like what? Because I'm talking weird, or because of the stuff I'm saying? Because one of those I would find insulting. Multi-Gunman says, sounds like he has a cold. Oh, no cold. Josh Street says, Bird, since you let Anti-Trekker have power, he banned Jeeps in the city. He does not have any power. He's a puppet. He answers to me. And DJ Odyssey says, howdy all. Welcome, DJ. Welcome, DJ. And yes, it is raining, Daniel's Hot Topic. It is raining. Pink Bunny, run. It's rabbit season in Bird City. It's always rabbit season. It's always DJ Odyssey season. Luckily, there's no DJ Odysseys running around wild. What's that noise outside? I don't see anything. Let's see. Are the elephants still around? Stampy, is that you? No. Stampy got washed away in the flood. So you're Stampy too. We're not gonna let you get washed away. Ah, there's elephant. Are you possibly Stampy? Did you come back? Stampy? No. Oh, there's another elephant. Stampy. No, damn it. Okay, we need to name these elephants. This one is going to be Elvis. And this one is going to be this one's going to be this is going to be Trumpy. Trumpy the elephant. Oh. This way we'll know if the original Stampy is still around anywhere. What are you? An antelope. Man, quite the wildlife. Who are you? Trumpy. Damn it. Where did Stampy go? If he got sucked down river, maybe he made his way back. No, not Dumbo. Come back, Stampy, indeed. Dale says, Anti-Trekker Island like India, elephants everywhere. And not right, this is great, now Bird is killing elephants. No, I'm not killing elephants, I'm not a butcher. And Daniel's Hot Topic says, Bird 45, lore reloaded, and Anti-Trekker team up will save us from the Antichrist. The beast does not stand a chance with them on our side. Okay. DJ Odyssey says you need a lore elephant. No, it's not Dumbo. Bird, you should name it the antelope. Very good. Very good. Great white trophy hunt. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if we're gonna find that antelope. That was a relatively tiny animal compared to the elephants. Here, antelope. Here, antelope. Stampy? Are you Stampy? No. There you are. There's the antelope. There we go. Do you have a camera I could put on you? No. Wandering animal. Wandering around. I want to do all the animals say wandering around? I mean, do they have any other option? Like looking for food? No, wandering around. Dale says perfect. It is. It is. Okay, guys. Well, thank you all for coming. I'm gonna save the game because I think it's time to call it a night here. What time is it? 10:13, only 45 minutes to an hour. Perhaps. I don't know when Anti-Trekker's going on, but it doesn't seem like it's that long away. DJ Odyssey says, told you killed Stampy last stream. I know, DJ. That's why I was looking for him. That's why I named the other elephants, so we would know if we found Stampy again. I don't know that he's dead. Maybe he got washed away and he came up on a distant shore and he found his way back. John DeMarco says, home on the range where the deer and the antelope play. Oh, God. Yes, that is a fine song. Okay, good night all. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. And all that stuff. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. If you want to visit me, check out my forum at JUOT.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. And if you're really crazy, you can send me some money on PayPal. Take care.